The constant rule of differentiation states that if c is a constant and f of x is equal to c, then f of x is equal to 0. The power rule of differentiation states that if n is greater than 0 and if f of x is equal to x raised to n, then f prime x is equal to n times x raised to n minus 1.
Constant multiple rule of differentiation. According to the constant multiple rule of differentiation, if c is a constant and f is a differentiable function, then the derivative of a constant times a function is equal to the constant times the derivative of the function. Sum rule of differentiation. According to the sum rule of differentiation, if f and g are differentiable functions, then the derivative of the sum of function f and function g is equal to the sum of the derivative of f and the derivative of g. Difference rule of differentiation. The difference rule says the derivative of a difference of function is the difference of their derivatives.
Product rule of differentiation. The product rule says that the derivative of a product of two functions is the first function times the derivative of the second function plus the second function times the derivative of the first function.
Quotient rule of differentiation. The quotient rule says that the derivative of a quotient is the denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, all divided by the square of the denominator.
Power rule of differentiation. The power rule in calculus is a fairly simple rule that helps you find the derivative of a variable raised to a power, such as x to the power of 5, 2x to the power of 8, 3x to the power of negative 3, or 5x to the power of 1/2. All you do is to take the exponent, multiply it by the coefficient, and decrease the exponent by 1. Derivative of an exponential function. The derivative of exponential function, f of x is equal to a to the power of x. A is greater than 0 is the product of exponential function a to the power of x and natural log of a. That is, f prime of x is equal to a to the power of x. Mathematically, the derivative of exponential function is written as the derivative of a to the power of x is equal to a to the power of x is equal to a to the power of x natural logarithm of a.